of this planet, man. People, I tell you, man, it's like a show for me. And this is like the sidekick, your tube, because I have to, somewhere and somehow, I have to kind of speak my mind because this life is a trip. And the trip, the main trip of it, the main ingredients of the trip is people ain't tripping. You get me? That's the main trip, man. That people are not tripping, mate. Because the amount of things that are just out of order, like I explained in the last video. Animals eating each other, we eating the animals, and we keep doing that to the end of time. It's not going to change, man. Unless something comes from up above or below that can convince us without words. Because words, we know words don't do it. We got the Bible, we got the priests, we got the spiritual gurus, we've got the books, we've got the videos, we've got the DVDs, you know what I'm saying? But what we need is something other than those substance and ingredients. We need something which is like magic. We need magic. We need force as well. We need either force or magic. In the Bible it says there'll be a time when God comes back and the lamb would lay next to the lion and they would no longer eat each other. Something like that. How's that going to be done? I mean, it's got to be as powerful as that, basically, where animal can understand. Do you know what I mean? Like, have you seen that film When the Earth Stood Still? Yeah? Have you seen it? Because that film, to me, plays a part with the life in the Bible and the animal kingdom and mankind and how we are as a human, how we treat each other. That's the thing. How we treat each other, how we treat a stranger, how a stranger treats you. When the Earth Stood Still, it covers all those parts, man. And it's got Keanu Reeves, the man who's out of the Matrix. And the Matrix is also a biblical movie and about mankind and how we treat each other and our purpose and how we use time. Do you know what I mean? Movies. I've watched them movies more than once. I've watched The Matrix maybe 100 times. About 100 times. It must be close to 100 times, man. And I swear to God, I could watch it again and again and again and again. What a movie. What a movie, man. The side is I feel some kind of connection with the movie. Like, I feel like one of the crew. I feel like part of the Nebuchadnezzar. Wow, I can say it. Nebuchadnezzar. Nebuchadnezzar. Yeah. So, yeah. You know, I put these videos out. People watch them. There's a few people watch them. I don't know why they watch them. No disrespect to you guys. No hating, yeah? But I'm mind blown that my videos I've put out there. I put videos out there with titles, tags, and I know maybe 100 people pass them, but I may get about 10 people who are interested in some meaningful things. You know what I mean? Now, if I put unmeaningful things like sex and things like, now someone will say, "Oh, sex is meaningful. Sex is," you know what I mean? This is the world we're in. It's just like a joke. It's just a comic relief, man. That's what it is, comic relief. But if I put silly subjects like Lil Wayne or Justin Bieber, you know, snorts Kool-Aid or something. Yeah. If I was putting Justin Bieber snorts some Kool-Aid or something, yeah, it's something that's just meaningless, you know what I mean? I'll get views on that. Do you know what I mean? It's ridiculous, man. This planet is so out of order. Maybe that's one of the reasons I strive to make money, strive to make a lot of money to get out of this struggle because I hope that there's maybe it's just because I'm in the struggle. I'm surrounded by minds that can't grow, won't grow, so I'm kind of unstimulated. I'm depressed. You know what I mean? So I need to get out of this environment where people are same working class with no money, no education, no brains, no nothing. So when I get out, when I get into the high society where there's money, maybe this is where the people maybe have a bit of a conscience, or maybe they have less of a conscience. I don't know, but I'm gonna find out. But it's not easy, man. But what is easy? I mean, before I wasn't going to make money, life was dull as hell, man. I used to have some days. I used to have like about 7 days in one day. That's how long the day lasted. It was like Monday to Sunday. It was still Monday. You know what I mean? But basically, what I'm trying to say is now I'm doing something. At the beginning, it was quite exciting. I had a little scooter. It was summer. I was making money. I was smoking weed. I never have smoked before. It's more never. I've never smoked that much. I don't think ever, ever. This is the most I've ever smoked. And yeah, things were quite exciting, but then it got repetitive and tiring. Tiring was the thing. It's very tiring, and things that are tiring, they are not enjoyable. Things that are tiring. I mean, there is some tiring things. There is some tiring things that you can do, which is all right. You know, you'll do again, like kung fu training. I have to admit, it was very tiring, but it was a challenge, and you feel like a warrior. You feel like, well, there's only a few people who could have done what I just did there, so you know we're going somewhere, and that's all right. But as in doing repeating things, repeating things that don't make you like don't stimulate you. Like if I said to do the you remember lines at school when you had to repeat lines, write down 100 lines. Like not, I must not be on my phone in school. You had to repeat that like 100 times. Yeah, that's not cool because that's something boring. It's not stimulating, and it's the same with what I'm doing. Is like getting calls saying hello. Yeah, I'm called up about the iPhone 5. Yes, it's still for sale. And repeating it. And the thing is, it's the minds of others which is the problem. They're so dumb and backwards. This is what I'm saying about people, man. They're so dumb and backwards. They can't handle a simple conversation. They should know what they want to say. They should know what they want to look for. But instead of that, well, I can understand, to be honest. I'm being a bit rough. Because it's their first go, maybe. They're a little bit in the dark. So I can understand that. That's cool, you know what I mean? But it's not cool. Because when I have to deal with them, it's just not cool. It's just not cool, man. It's just not cool, man. Um, I don't even know why I made this video, but I felt like getting some things out there, but not just out there, off my mind, and communicate. Because this life is a trip. I think that's the reason. This life is a trip, man. It is the whole thing, and people are not tripping. That's the trip. Do you know what I mean? So peace.